So today, before you viewers, there are three Arvind Kejriwals. The first Arvind Kejriwal, Piyush, I'll tell you frankly, told me, Piyush, are you hearing me? The first Arvind Kejriwal told me that he will never enter politics. He came to my studio, swore by his family, and said, I will never enter politics. The second Arvind Kejriwal camped in 2014 and said the Congress is corrupt, I will never do business with it. And the third Arvind Kejriwal today is with the Congress in a case in which all his fellow leaders have been arrested. Now, can he get away by saying, I didn't have signing powers? We'll have to see what happens. It'll also be interesting to see what happens to a party and whether the party can survive without the centralized structure focused around Arvind Kejriwal. Complex cases, viewers, as Arvind Kejriwal spends the night in custody. Well, we'll track the story. In politics, nothing is impossible, I agree. But the excise policy case is a complex one. Last word here. I think Nikhil wants to come. Before that, Karan, who hasn't spoken. Karan.
You know, Arnab, I remember each one of the instances that you pointed out, and it's been a sad commentary on how a man who came about to change the system, how low he has stooped today. He used to say that people should resign on moral grounds. People should not reject ED and CBI summons. His tweets are today going viral from 10 years back. That who are those shameless politicians who don't show up on ED and CBI summons? Today he is one of them. He did not turn up for 8 summons. And now, when my friend from AAP says that, oh, this is a threat to democracy, this is no threat to democracy. Law taking its own course, nobody is above the law. Today, the Chief Minister has serious answering to do. And it's only fair that the democratic process is rolling out the way it's rolling out. In fact, it's a shame how this man managed to con Delhi,
Nikhil, because you've been patiently waiting.
Mandates, but alas, he couldn't handle it because of his own conduct.
Arnab, so the interesting thing is that
Nikhil,
10 years ago, Arvind Kejriwal, Anna Hazare and the entire India Against Corruption movement was asking for a Lokpal bill which came into being. And now today there is a Lokpal in the country which we don't hear of. And the Lokpal currently is Justice Khanvilkar, the same person who had given the PMLA judgment, wherein the court had upheld the powers amendment that was made to the PMLA, which has basically shifted the presumption of guilt onto the accused, which has made it extremely hard for any court to grant bail in an ED case. And by the way, for your viewers, the selection committee of the Lokpal has the majority of the government. That's all I have to say.
By the way, I will just correct you. Manish Sisodia is not
Thank you very much.
Right now.
Thank you very much. I'm not taking this further. I'm not taking this further. Justice Khanvilkar is a very respected judge. He was heading the Central Water Commission. You can't be convenient on things like this. We have to understand the stature of the individual we are speaking about before we weigh our words on this. Ladies and gentlemen, full frame pictures. Arvind Kejriwal, he knows there's a long political battle ahead. In politics and in life, it's not over till it's over. But he has a tough road ahead of him, and he knows that. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night and goodbye.